Hi, how you doing, guys? This is how to repair a Garmin T60 unit, a GPS, and this is how it looks assembled. I have two of them, so we're gonna be looking at a couple of these. Anyway, take it off the base, and then you're gonna get this piece down here. What you want to do is, as you can see up in the top, it says Garmin, and then down here is a memory card. So what I did is I removed the memory card. And then the next thing I had to do is you have to get a screwdriver that is called T8, which is a little star uh, looking. If you had magnifying glass and looked at the edge of it, it kind of looks like many-sided star. And there are four screws and four corners, and you remove those. Once you remove those, this is going to be clamped shut. And so the way I did this is I found a spot where I can pry in my fingernail, and then you run your fingernail across all the four sides around until it separates into two units. And once this separates, it's going to be held in by this cable here and this board. This board has also four screws, one on each corner on the top, one over here, and one over here. So you have four same screwdriver, by the way, same T8 screwdriver will do. You unplug the speaker first, and then once you remove these four screws, you're going to have a little bit a wire going from the battery, which is this connector here, to the battery. So once you disconnect the battery and the speaker has been disconnected, you can separate the two units. Then you peel off this piece, which has double sticking adhesive on both sides. And when you remove it, it's going to be stuck to the battery. So what I did is I peeled off from the battery this sticky semi-clear plastic, and then I sticked it back in here. About half an inch of this material is does not have any glue on it, and it goes towards the edge over here. And once you get the battery, then you stick the battery over here like that. And then this part here is basically doesn't have any sticky on it, any glue on it. Once I get the battery, which should arrive here shortly, it'll be in another half of the video, I'm going to show you how I assemble this thing back together. If you have any questions, of course, you can always ask me. And here comes the second half of the video. Okay, since the battery came, I'm going to go ahead and put the battery closer here so you can see. But basically, I bought this battery by typing in the model number of the GPS. It's a 60 model, and then they came up with this battery, and that's the correct battery. Then you also get one of these tools. Instead of using your fingernails, you can use this tool to spread the two clamps apart. And then you get two screwdrivers. You get the T80, T18, I think it's called, which is this screwdriver. And then you get one Phillips screwdriver. Okay, so let's see. I'm sorry. This one came with two uh, star-shaped. So T18, and this must be smaller than that. So I'm going to put the smaller aside because we don't need it. And I'm going to turn the lights on. So it's easier to see, hopefully. Okay, so we don't need this. We'll just put this aside. All right, so how do you attach the battery? So what I did is I put the battery on first before I attach it back to the lid. So it goes in like this. By the way, if it doesn't go in, then you need to flip it 180 degrees around. But basically, the yellow wire, as you can see, is on the top. The black one is in the middle, and a red wire is on the bottom. So if you go with the red wire on the bottom, that's where the plus is. That's where the minus is, and this is where the for the charging mechanism that's inside this guy here. Every battery has that. Okay, so now you have the battery, and now we take this and flip it like this, and as I said, it's kind of difficult to do, but it is you have to do it. Oh, I forgot to put the speaker on. So you have to plug in the speaker. And again, if the wire doesn't go in the way you're trying to put it in, then just flip it vertically or whatever. Flip it over, another word, and then it goes easy and snap it in. So as you can see, I have the battery and the speaker connected, and now I'm going to lift the LCD panel a little bit like that because it's a very tight fit. Okay. I'll be careful, by the way. There is a on and off button which just fell, which is this piece right here. Make sure that you retain that in there. So it's like that. Okay. Alrighty. And this goes right like that. I'm going to lean this against my chest and take that PCB, the board, the little computer, and align it where it belongs. There we go. This requires 4 arms, but anyway, and then I take the battery and I'll put the battery onto the sticky pad. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to push it like this and align up this. There is this little pin that you line up the board with. So it kind of like this corner right here where my finger pointing right here is a little pin sticking out. And that's what stabilizes the PCB board correctly, oriented correctly. And the silver screws, by the way, the black screws are for the outside, and the silver screws are for to attach it on the inside. My screwdriver is already magnetized, so I'm going to switch back to the magnetized screwdriver. That way I get the screws on the tip of the screwdriver. There we go. So this is where the first screw went, and there's 3 more screws. So I'm going to flip this screen upside down and then do the top screws, and then I'll finish it with the 4th screw on the bottom. There goes the 3rd screw. Okay, now I'm going to flip it like that and and go like this. And the last screw goes to the right bottom corner right here by the speaker. At this point, what I do is I push the power button and the Garmin logo appears. That means that I have so far everything I've done. It's called Drive 60, by the way, this model. There we go. I'll push the power button one more time to get rid of the power. And I'm going to line up the casing, and then you snap it because there are these snap-on little fingers, and that's what this blue thing is for. If you want to pry it, you have to get between the black part and this gray or lighter black right here, as you can see. Okay, so now it's snapped together, and I'm going to go ahead and put the memory card back in like that. And now I'm going to take the black screws, again same screwdriver, and get the four corners and last screw. Okay, put the screwdriver down. The power button is on the back on the left upper corner. So push it once and it says update services. Hit OK. I agree. Servers will restart in 3 seconds to reload the map data. And it reboots. And it's called Drive 60. I called it T60, but it's called Drive 60. And I agree. And there's the map. So it's correct. It's working. I'm going to push the power button one more time. And then here is the base for it. And I'll snap it on like that. And I have a nicely fixed Drive 60 Garmin GPS, so it can be used by somebody. I have now one in my car that is built in, but I'm going to still have one of these Garmin's on a side because I don't know how accurate the maps or if they are up to date. The next thing you should do is go ahead and update the map and the software using the Garmin software. Okay? So that's all. You have a great day. Give me the thumbs up, and then I'll wish you a fantastic day. Bye bye.